I am California of the past.
I
I
am
am California
California
of the
of the
past.
past.
I am
I
I
am
am
California
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 of
of
the
the
of the
past.
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 I moved out to the Capay Valley at the end of 1998 with the intention of settling there. I rented a little house in the middle of the valley's only vineyard and started looking for a piece of property to buy. After about 4 months of looking and poking about without any real results, I got a phone call informing me that there were 70 acres for sale in the town of Rumsey. I called the owner, Harry Jones, and arranged to meet him the next day. Harry is reputed to have been a good farmer. He was certainly a good salesman. He immediately took me up to the little saddle in the hills behind the walnut orchards where his grandparents had built their house. The house was no longer there, but the spot commanded impressive views. Looking downhill, you could see the entire north end of the valley, and when you turned around, you looked up the precipitous Rumsey Canyon, where your eyes finally came to rest on the Blue Ridge, towering 3,000 feet in the background. The walnut orchards were down below, beginning where the flat valley floor started. Harry gave me the grand tour. The house was definitely a fixer-upper, but it was sited in a grove of valley oaks right at the bend of the irrigation ditch and was surrounded by greenery. I was so taken with the land itself, I hardly gave the house a second thought. My immediate fear was that I would not be able to afford to buy the Jones place. So when Harry told me the price, I immediately said, sold. And perhaps, surprising Harry with my enthusiasm, heartily shook his hand. The property became mine in May 1999, and Harry came over almost every day that summer to help me learn how to take care of the walnut orchards. It turned out Harry was a history buff. He was especially interested in local history, and he had pictures. When I went to do my due diligence by examining the county records before the closing of escrow, I realized for the first time that the various parcels the Jones family had acquired over the years, and that I was about to purchase, originally belonged to Clinton DeWitt Rumsey, the man after whom the town and the canyon were named. And the house, which was which I was about to fix up, was not the original Rumsey residence, but was located only a few yards from where it had been. I began to learn more about Captain Rumsey from Harry, and as my knowledge about him grew, I realized that other things had been named after him besides the town and the canyon. One of these was the irrigation canal, now fondly known to the locals as the Rumsey Ditch, which was dug from 1871 to 1873 and is now part of the view from my kitchen window. My initial delight in finding the Rumsey place has grown into a deep affection, and I still dry apricots, albeit on a smaller scale than that shown in one of Harry's old pictures.